Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, today my group is going to present about the dark side of social media. Firstly, what is social media? Social media is website and applications that enable users to create and share content or to participate in social networking.
These are the examples of social media. Firstly, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, Snapchat, Google, LinkedIn, Twitter, and many more.
There are many advantages of social media. The first one is connectivity. People from anywhere can connect with anyone, regardless of the location and religion. The beauty of social media is that you can connect with anyone to learn and share your thoughts. Next is awareness. Social media can create awareness and innovate the way people live. For example, awareness on mental health. It is a social media which has helped people discover new and innovative stuffs that can enhance personal lives. Plus, social media can be used as a noble cause, for example, to promote NGO, social welfare, and donations for the needy people. People are using social media for donation for needy people, and it can be a quick way to help such people. Information and updates is also one of the advantages of social media. You can update yourself from the latest happenings around in the world. Most of the time, television and print media these days are biased and does not convey the true message. With the help of social media, we can get facts and true information by doing some research. Next is promotion. The whole world is open for you and you can promote to them. This makes the business profitable and less expensive because most of the expenses made over a business are for advertising and promotion. This can be decreased by constantly and regularly involving the social media to connect with the right audience. Social media helps in building and participating in the community of own religion and beliefs to discuss and learn about it. Similarly, people of different communities can connect to discuss and share related stuffs. For example, game lover can join communities related to games and many more. Social media can also help in education. It is very easy to educate from others who are experts and professionals via the social media. You can follow anyone to learn from him or her and enhance your knowledge about any field. Regardless of your location and education background, you can educate yourself without paying for it.
Moving on, we will talk about the disadvantages of social media. The first disadvantage of social media is lack of social skill among the young people. Social skills, for examples, are the ability to start and keep the conversation going, the proper use of body language, and the correct use of language. These social skills, if properly used, would help people to communicate better between each other and communicate better with each other, and would help people to describe their feelings and express their emotion to the conversation. Proper use of it would draw people's attention to the story. However, the young people find it really difficult to acquire such soft skills because they are used to communicating with each other through the phone and are fully immersed into the social media world, that they don't know what is happening to their current surroundings and do not know how to practice these proper social skills. Eventually, verbally communicating, they would find it difficult to make the conversation become attractive, and eventually the conversation would end there. Next, the other disadvantage of social media is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying happens for a lot of reasons due to a lot of factors. Some happens because of the inability of young people to differentiate between jokes and insult. There is a recent case of cyberbullying in Malaysia where an actress, Jasmine Hamid, decided to take legal action towards individuals who insulted her adopted daughter online. It was later claimed by the said individuals that the comment posted was actually meant as jokes. However, the jokes affected the victim a lot. This is a clear proof that the young people think that they could joke around with everything despite the things being sensitive towards certain group of people. There is also a case of cyberbullying in Malaysia where a Chinese guy aged 20 decided to end his own life by jumping off from his flat in Penang because he was hurt and affected by the anonymous and hurtful comments posted on his social media.
Hi, I'm Putrina Fatah binti Faisal. So now I'm going to explain another disadvantage of social media, which is pornography. So although that social media has a lot of other benefits, however, the major issue right now is pornography, as it is very easy to access pornography and it has been scattering all over the social media. As we all know, pornography itself is bad, as most of the content is promoting sexual violence against the women, and also it is very risky for the children and young teenager as it promotes unsafe sexual practices. So now I'm going to show you or tell you the research that have been made on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, which these three are the majorly apps used in our daily lives. So according to the user of the Instagram, there have been people telling that or complain that on their discovery search there are a lot of extreme pornographic content, even though they did not search for it. This means that it is very unsafe, especially for the children, to use the application. Next is Twitter. It has also been reported that the dark side of the Twitter has been dealing with children pornography photograph with the business. This is certainly bad because children pornography is not a consent and is also a sexual offense. Although it has been many report has been made to Twitter, however Twitter have not completely removed the account as they are the major user of the Twitter. So this is certainly bad. And lastly, the Facebook. According to BCC, it has been reported that 100 images of children pornography have been reported. However, only 18 photos have been removed. This show that pornography in social media is very bad. Also, here I attached the related cases on pornography on Facebook, which the 14-year-old girl have sued Facebook for not removing photo. And the next point is depression and anxiety because of social media. Too much of internet can cause depression, ADHD, impulsive disorder, problems with mental health functioning, paranoia, and also loneliness. This could be due to the pressure or the overwhelming needs to post the only good things on social media. This could certainly take toll on mental health, as they feel the need to fulfill the so-called perfect life which is shown on the social media. This will lead to comparison with the individual's life to another individual's life. Other than that, addiction to social media will also cause anxiety of not checking the notifications, and also could not get through the day without checking the social medias. So the recent issue that have currently been happening in Malaysia is where the teenager girl in Malaysia have done suicide because of the poll that have been made on the Insta story, which was asked to vote, which is D or L, which stands for die or leave. So 69% has voted for the D, and in the end, the girl committed suicide. This is due to the depression and also the reliance of social media in determining the decisions of someone's life. So it is clear that social media also bring negative impact, as it could also take toll on someone's mental health. So the last point is the disadvantage of social media is sleep deprivation. Social media is always linked to sleep deprivation. This would be a problem, as lack of sleep has a lot of other side effects as well, such as increase in heart rate diseases, poor academic performance, and also slower reaction, as most individuals will lose the focusness, especially the next day when they are driving. Using social media also means there are a lot more use of screen time, which will make an individual less active in doing physical activities, which will lead to less tiredness to get in bed early. This would be especially bad, especially for the kids who are still growing, who mostly need the optimum time to sleep. Therefore, there should be control or ways to control this problem. That's all.
In order to solve the problem, we must control our social media addiction. First, get a new hobby. For example, drawing, go cycling, or go hiking. You may have a lot of free time now that you are trying to cut down your social media usage. You may try new skill or learn something that you always wanted to do but never had the time. Thus, new hobby will keep your hand and mind preoccupied when you are craving social media. Second is limit yourself. You could set timer on your phone or your watch to limit the amount of time you spend on social media. Let's say an hour a day, which equates to 7 hours a week. When you reach your limit, be strong and don't be tempted to add extra time. Next, you can also spend more time with your loved one. Spend time with your family and friends, like go on vacation, instead of keeping up to date with them through a screen. Make memories and keep them personal to you. You don't have to post it on social media. Lastly, depending on how bad things have gotten, it might be time to go cold turkey. You should give a break from social media if you spend more time on social media than interacting with people in real life. Inform your friend how long you'll be away and how they can contact you if they need you in person, and delete the apps. From my opinion, this is the best way to control your addiction, as I have tried it myself. As a conclusion, as much as social media brings harms, social media also undoubtedly bring benefit to us. With proper guidelines and control, we could be far from being obsessed. The world is literally your oyster, so don't get trapped in virtual world. Get out from behind your screen and enjoy life pleasure. That's all from us. Thank you.